All right, everybody, welcome back. Hope everybody had a great Sunday. We got some videos posted today on staying alive when you put a build guide together. A couple people were asking. So I wanted to get that info out for everybody. Nothing new or groundbreaking, just a couple things that if you're new to the game and you have ever put a build guide together and you go and die right away, this should help you out in staying alive a little bit longer. But I am going to be on the, what's it called? Hey, thank you for the follow. Hey, OMC. Hey, Steel. Hey, Ben. Hey, Stowns. I'm going to be on the Whirlwind Quake Barb tonight. I haven't actually got to play Whirlwind Quake yet. Hey, Psych. So I'm looking forward to it. Hey, Buana. So that's what we're going to be doing. What was everybody up to today? Anybody do anything fun? No, we're definitely going to get it up and running. We got Leap Quake to clear Pit 100 nice and fast, and Whirlwind Quake will do the exact same thing, so we'll get it going, but it's going to take some sanctification, obviously. Hey, John. So that's the only thing that you're going to need is sanctification. Classes are canceled? Oh, okay. Must be pretty stormy there. I'm gonna get my stream all set up and then we'll go live on some D4. How do I find your site? Cliptus.com. That's the site. A nice Buana. Yeah. It's been snowing like crazy everywhere. Yeah, double selling is definitely going to help quite a bit. Hey, Ellie, how's it going? Double selling helps everything with the Barbarian right now. 22 pounds, that's almost bigger than my dog's. Yes, we have a very, very active Discord, Boogie. All you got to do is just hop into Discord, type in exclamation point Discord, and we'll bring up the Discord for you. Hey, Vanessa. One more day of work tomorrow morning, and then it's vacation time. That's it. One more day. I'm not back until the 11th of February. Very exciting. Hey, Sparks. Hey, Jesse. I think the tower, today might be the last day of the tower. Or maybe it's tomorrow. It's one of the two. Well, for vacation, I'm gonna start working on getting myself organized for going full-time. I have to travel the 29th, 30th, and 31st. So I probably won't be on the 29th and the 30th of this month. So I probably won't be there, but I'll be traveling. Hey, Philippe. But then but I think I should be on the 31st because I think I'm flying in early. I'm not sure. But then full-time streaming. I am quitting my full-time job after 21 years. Full-time content creation, not streaming. I couldn't stream full-time. I don't know how people do it. Actually, I don't even need that. Yeah, I'd rather do that. Thank you. Yeah, it's a little scary, but we're gonna try it anyway. I'm gonna put everything I got into it, so I should be all right. D nice. Love the name. Wife and I are thinking about getting a Maine Coon. Hugo. It seems like a lot of work keeping up with them. I love what I like about the dogs is that they I don't know what they're doing right now. All right. Is that they don't really shed. Hey. Is it D nice? Is that it? Okay, let's try this out here. I don't think that I need to change much. Oh, shoot. The wrong thing. Didn't swap it at all. Physical damage would probably be more. I'm guessing. Because you already have a lot of strength as it is. It's a separate multiplier. So Oh, you know what I didn't swap out, actually? Didn't swap my rings, so I didn't put my Wrath Berserker cooldown. Didn't change that up yet. So I gotta go do that. Forgot about that part. I'm just like jumping right into this here. All right, have a good night, Vanessa. Okay. I know I had some. Oh, maybe I changed them. That's a bummer. Oh no, this is only critical strike damage. Okay, I can use it. Nice. Okay. Do you play a lot of Barb as your main? Yes, I do. I am the Barbarian writer for Mobalytics. So I do a lot of Barbarian. My favorite class. Will I go earlier? No, probably not. Probably will keep my stream time the same. Does Fisher stack with the Earthquake aspect? Yes. I don't think that I'll change my streaming time. The only thing that'll probably end up happening is that I might end up hopping on, like, in the middle of the day to stream a little bit and then get back on the same time. My stream time is going to stay the same. Because I would like... I've been doing the same time for like a year and a half now. All of the maces are exactly the same. Spark, you just have to change the affixes. 4GA, Ring of Mendelin. No, I can't sell that to the Necro who uses... you can't wait, so gotcha. Gotcha. Yep, exactly. Same clip, same time. Okay. Yeah, no problem, Buana. Yeah, I actually posted a video on that before, Spark. Because a lot of people were asking. And again, I need a t-shirt that says I have a guide for that, because I have a guide for that. I don't know if I actually have it on the website here anymore, because I might have forgot to put it back on. Yeah, I did. I make 1 or 2 YouTube videos, or 1,700. It's somewhere in between there. Full effect. And it was, which one? I gotta add it back on. Did I do it last season, or did the season before? I think it might have been the season before. I posted a lot of videos. It's right here. Okay, this one. Season 9. Oh, it would probably just ended up in the wrong spot. Spark it. It probably was just a mistake. That's why I use the website. This is a lot easier here to keep things organized. Barbarian, Paladin, Necromancer, Rogue, Sork, Spiritborn, game how-to videos, leveling guides. Much easier this way. I'll probably move them around a little bit though. So let's get cooldown reduction on here. Don't need max life, so we get max life for cooldown reduction. Wait, what do you mean, Posh? Hey, Nathan. It's going good. Nobody knows what the second class will be yet. Yes, Colonel, they just started. Just got it going. Wait, what? Right, I didn't sanctify this. When do I go full time? February 13th. That's my last one. Oh, that's a greater affix. Gosh. It's whatever the max is plus 50%. Hey, Sublime. Yeah, we're doing Whirlwind. Wonder... Cooldown. I have no idea, Dad. I haven't looked into the Paladin. I played it for a little less than a week, and then I hopped onto the Barbarian. I'm not sure about the builds. I don't know why Wrath of the Berserker cooldown reduction is different than Call of the Ancients cooldown reduction. For Leap and Whirlwind, no, I don't need to change anything up. The Paragon should stay exactly the same. It's built around Earthquakes, so it's not built around Leap or Whirlwind. So we're gonna keep all of these exactly the same here. Hey, Depeche. The problem I'm running into is that. But you know what I could do? Could just do this here. Instead of Ire, we'll go Marshall. And that should change everything. That should fix it. Okay, let's try this. No, I don't know how to double temper, and that is a bannable offense, so I wouldn't even bother double tempering anyway. They haven't done any updates yet, but they could. I know that people were hunting around trying to figure out where it was coming from, so there could be some bans going out. And not everybody's doing it. There were a couple people that were doing it, for sure. Not everybody was doing it. I actually think that in terms of pushing the pits, Leap might end up being a little bit better. Because you can get a cast of... You can get an Earthquake every single cast of Leap. You can't do it with Whirlwind. And you can also gain the benefits of overpowering. Oh, actually, you know what? I need to change my weapon. That's what I need to do. I need to change a weapon. But this is actually a lot easier to kite things. So, like, I can pull bigger groups of monsters, and I can kill them as I go a lot easier than Leap. So... And for farming, like, if I'm going to do, like, the Infernal Hordes or Nightmare Dungeons... Probably mostly the Infernal Hordes. In terms of, like, a lazy factor, this is, like, the way to go. No, bleed builds aren't very strong, so I didn't really build into any of them. Yeah, I mean, I have a Wing Strike Paladin. You know, just need to pop Arbiter once and everything dies. But in the Infernal Hordes, this will be the same thing. You just all you need to do is just Whirlwind. Really, all you need to do is just run in a circle. You don't even need to Whirlwind. You just need to run around. I don't know, I just put it together. This is the very first time I've ever run anything before with it. I haven't actually tried anything yet. I've never made it to 300 before. It's a long grind, and I don't have enough time to get there. Don't want to fight Belial. Gotcha, yeah. I am working 2 jobs currently. Making content and working a full-time job. Yeah, you don't actually, yeah. Once you hit a certain Paragon level, you don't really, there's not really much after that that you gain from it. You don't gain a lot, especially in terms of damage. You get a lot of main stats, but it's mostly running up against diminishing returns. Now, I probably could run Ground Stomp. Apparently, it's stuck. Maybe I'm just whirlwinding forever now. I must have it turned on. Oh, you know what? I guess I forgot that I turned on the button that allows it to stick. I forgot that I did that. I don't even need to hit the whirlwind button. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, half a button. You just touch it and then you're good to go. Good. Too many gummies? I work in retail management. Wait, what happened? One of my settings got changed. Now when I click on my mouse button, it automatically runs, and I don't even need to click anything. Something happened. What do you mean, Sparks? Okay, there we go. Weird, I don't know when that happened. I never even think about the Paragon levels. I forget that I'm not maxed. I don't ever think about it. All right, so I need to change this because I'm not getting much out of that. So we go here. And then we go here. Then we're gonna re-roll max life. That's what Melted Heart of Selig does. Okay. So this should give me more damage here. Maybe we need to take that out. Okay. Okay, let's go see what 95 feels like. So I could... I posted a video on toughness if you wanted to check it out. I could go into Warpath, add Ground Stomp. I actually forgot that I don't really need Cry. So I can add something else on here. Ramalodnes. More Max Fury you have, the more Ramalodnes gives you. And for Hoda, the reason Hoda is so strong is that Hammer of the Ancients and Ramalodnes both scale off max resources. So I'm running with this setup here, with the gear that I have on, we're running 1,000. So you take half of that, and that's your multiplier from Ramalodnes. Yeah, but it's only 10. That's not much at all. Um, let's see. Toughness is max life armor and resistances, plus your damage reduction. Vehemence on a ramen latte is not bad. This is where I actually want Vehemence Brawler on the two-handed weapon. But that is pretty good though. Yeah, that's good. That's really good. I'd be super happy with that. No, toughness is just this isn't actually a stat. I don't know if anybody knows that or not. And I put that in the new video. This is just a UI interface showing you a combination of your life, your DR, your armor, and your resistances. Okay, so I actually don't even have an aspect on here. So now do I put on Starless? If I do that, I gotta see if I have enough uptime on Wrath of Berserker. Let me see if I have enough uptime on it. If I have enough uptime, that would be amazing. Let's go to the training grounds. Yeah, depending on the build, like the Leap Quake build, I didn't run Starless because you don't spend any Fury. This is different here. I just have to make sure I have enough cooldown reduction because it's like 24 seconds without this on. And the problem is, I can't replace this because I lose my grandfather's sank. Yeah, that was my super Starless. Let's see how this goes here. Yeah, so you have 4 seconds of downtime here on Wrath of Berserker. Oh man, but the attack speed's so nice. Just for the heck, just for the fun of it. Like, it's not like I need it. It is a long cooldown on Wrath of Berserker here. Okay, so options here. Because I actually don't need that, I can probably do this right here. Okay. Look at that. Because that'll match. The only thing I'm using this for is a critical strike chance. And without that on, I'm at 65. But it's going to go up, I think. 65, so about 80. Yeah, 80%. Still lower than I want it to be. Yes, the game is a grind. Does anyone notice a drop in bundled herb rates? Seems to not getting much from Hell. Now, Helltides doesn't really work. Whisper Caches is great, though. And the Goblin event is when everybody should have been out there grinding. I have 42,000 bundled herbs. Okay. I think 17 seconds I can make up. Yeah, so as long as I'm careful. Okay, so there's still a little bit of downtime. just a little, like now, like a second. Okay, so I'm not using Cry. I don't need that if I have Wrath of Berserker on necessarily. So what I can do is we can run Zek. Hey, Big Papa. So we should. Okay. Should be able to get this. Yeah, okay, it's like just there now. Okay. So that's with reducing the cooldown of your ultimate. Okay, but let's see what I looking like for damage. Let's go boss. We'll go multi. And then we'll go physical. And we'll see what we look like for damage-wise here. What are we seeing? Anything popping up? I think I saw 6 billion, 7.3 billion. It'll be more in the pits, and it normally is more in the pits. Okay, so 7.3. Yeah, Whirlwind does not overpower, and neither does Quakes, but we're doing Quakes here. Just crits, yep. That's all you get out of Whirlwinding. Okay, so now if we were to swap this here, let's put an aspect on, we'll get Wrath the Berserker cooldown back down. And then we're gonna put Air of Perdition back on. That'll give me enough here. Okay, so now let's try this here and see what we got here. We gotta let our revenge glyph build up first. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta put on my... Assuming that Starless is gonna give me more. It was 4 billion. 5 billion. I don't think we're gonna beat a double Starless. Yeah, it looks like 4 to 5 billion now. All right, so I guess we're gonna do that. Shaco Starless. I'm gonna lose damage that way. That'll be less. Yeah, but the damage percent that you get from Starless, the aspect of it, is for Quakes. The core skills is okay. Missing out on that is okay. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like about 5 billion also. Having the separate multiplier from the Ugly Bastard helmet or from Air of Perdition gives you more damage than Harlequin's Crest. No, it's not. Paladins don't really use the Grandfather. Great for Barbarian builds, though. Okay, we're gonna go with that right there. I'm gonna try that. Grandfather Sanctification is a big, big boost of damage. Oh my gosh, I have the wrong pants on. I have my Leap pants on. I actually was specifically saving these for this build here. Yeah, wrong pants. Oops. Has a fire multiplier on it here. What are we doing now? We're gonna go back into the pits though in a second. Old Bagel is happily snoring away. Gotta make sure that you know what didn't happen? Those pants have cooldown reduction on them. So I'm gonna have to go with these here then. Because that was falling off. That's okay. That's only 13. This one was 21%, yeah. Wonder, okay, the only other thing that I gotta try. I don't think so. That's a chance to deal double damage with Earthquake. Okay. Alright, let's go back in. Let's go to 95 and see how that feels now. I think I saw the Lego movie once. Guess thank you for the follow. Alright, let's try this out here. Nice cur. So you'll see more bigger hits in here. That's just kind of the way that it works out. Yeah, see like 27 billion there? I'm not sure why it works out this way, but for some reason you just see bigger hits in the pits than you do anywhere else. So I use it to gauge what's doing more damage, but then I don't take that as like my top end damage. My top end is gonna max out somewhere else. Hey, chill. Big hits, you casual gamers. Oh yeah, I know casual gamers don't do big hits, sorry. Bigger hits, I should say. I'm like that buzzsaw flying around in circles. I can just slowly pull monsters with me as we go, and then they just slowly die. Get some Belials going over here. Nicholas snoring so loud behind me. Nice. Yeah, depending on the build, though, you'll be able to hit for trillions pretty consistently. Depends on the build. Quakes, you're not gonna hit for trillions. I got Leap Quake hitting for almost 100 billion, I believe. So I actually think Leap Quake is the better Quake, which is interesting because it's normally never been that way, which I'm very happy about. You can pull up the Leap Quake planner. That's completely up to date. This one I'll put this planner together with Sanctification. I don't have that done yet, but I'll put that together with whatever I end up with. But if you to go to Mobalytics, you can either type in exclamation point MOBA or just type in exclamation point build, and then you can get to the profile that way. You can see the glyphs. You just do this right here, and that monster was just following me. That elite was just following me and died on the way over. So I think I might try the same trick that I was using with Leapquake. I think I'm gonna do it. Squirrel? Oh, Merlando, I think we're gonna do another Torch Night or Torchlight Night soon. I got my character over 100 million DPS. So I think I might have caught up to you. Rogue, make one of everything, Paladin. Yeah. Planner is such a great tool, I know. I really like the changes that Mobalytics did this season too. Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty much there. No, 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 no. Just 100 million DPS. Not, I don't remember what my sheet DPS is. Oh, if you're at 100 million on a sheet, I don't think I caught up. I think I'm still behind then. Got some work to do. I'm waiting. And I've been asking for it since pre-season for some updates for the Barbarians because we don't have access to selecting an arsenal set up anywhere. And I really want to have an arsenal selection set up. So hopefully we get that soon. Okay, yeah, you're way ahead of me. Oh yeah, everything gets very... But you also, once you get into like deep space, which I haven't been there. I've been in tier 8, but I've never been in deep space before. But once you get there, you start dropping flame elementium like crazy. Okay, 100 might be doable with this build. I think people have said that they got through 100 with it. It might be. It definitely looks like it's doable. We're gonna be through this in less than 7 minutes. 6.5 minutes. Okay. Best way is actually doing bosses. I don't know if you have Irvar mats, but that's actually the best way to do it. Hey, Zan. They just stand outside of the boss room, don't go in, and they get experience for the kill there. But, okay. Oh, you're back on D4. I love it. Wait. So, if I treat this like... Wait, do I crown? Do I not have incendiary fissures? I don't have incendiary fissures. Got it. That's what I was missing. I knew I was missing something. So if I need incendiary fissures, that means I can't treat it that way. Making an upheaval barb. I'm almost positive I saw somebody got through 100 on upheaval. Maybe that was last season. Oops. Oh yeah, look at this. I wonder if it's a hammer build or if it's an upheaval build, but they got through 112. Huh. It's pretty impressive. All right, let's try 100. The only reason I could ever see them having upheaval on the bar is using upheaval. So Hoda must have been there just simply for extra extra damage. This is the one good thing about Whirlwind versus Leap. Yeah, could you imagine how dizzy this would be? Hi, Sniper. How's it going today? Is that I can just keep on moving? Just nice little circles. And everything just keeps on following me and walking over the earthquakes. Oh yeah, so dizzy. Okay, so I'm at 3 out of 5 for Belial. We don't want to proc Belial. If you're ever trying to push the pits, don't proc Belial. Belial is bad. Belial is lava. What's really fun is that wild bolts every now and then will just grab the elites that are just kind of like hanging out of the edge of where I'm spinning and they just pull them in. And because I'm not constantly hitting them, they're not unstoppable all the time, which means that wild bolts will always pull them. Whoops. The wrong button there for a second. Keep on keeping on. Do you think this group will drop the portal? I don't think it's going to. I think we're still one more group away. Let's see. Let's let this group die. And it... Oh my god, it just keeps on going outside in the wrong direction. Nope, did not pop open. Gosh. Oh no. Oh, I didn't go into the corner over there. Um, Merlando, I think I have boss mats for Urivar. Using a two-handed? Yes. I'm using a two... No, I'm using a two-handed mace. So it's a little bit slower than what it normally would be if you went... Really? Oh my god. Yeah, Leap Quake is definitely better. Which is very interesting. That's new. That's very new. Leap Quake has normally not been better than Whirlwind Quake. But because you don't have to have full Kathos on and you don't have to have giant strides anymore, it actually is better. Which is great. I'll take it. No, I've never expected Earthquakes to get through 110. Earthquakes are farming builds. I'm just seeing how far it'll go, but they're definitely farming builds. They're not for pushing pits. They killed that a long time ago. You used to be able to get a whole bunch of ranks to heavy hitter on your weapons. And heavy hitter was like 30%, I think. Okay. Not bad. Oh, I mean, my glyph, I just leveled up to 95 at pit 100 there. So you don't have to do 110. No, not heavy-handed, heavy hitter. Heavy hitter was what the temper used to be. Because heavy hitter right here increases your earthquake damage. So when it used to be, I think it was 15% per rank, maybe 30, 15% per. No, I'm pretty sure it was 30% per rank, and you could get it on your weapon, and then you could increase that through tempering and then through masterworking on a triple. So heavy hitter was why earthquakes used to be so strong. Heavy hitter is your two-handed weapons. That one, that's never been a temper. You can get wallop now. But how does your build not run out of stamina? You mean out of fury? I have enough fury generation, and I also have 1200 fury. No, this is not a Dust Devil build, and Dust Devils have never been as strong as Earthquakes. They're fun, but they're not as strong. Yeah, so I also have a double starless sky. So that makes it so that it's a 75% reduced cost. And I do have resource cost reduction here. I don't want it, but it just ended up on there. Hey, mid, how's it going? Hey, luckily. Um, yeah, I still have weapons that like I don't need life on hit because this doesn't run life. I have 300 life. And this one I don't need, actually, I don't need life on kill. I don't need max life. I have my other one here that I didn't temper yet or didn't sanctify yet. So let me go sanctify this and see what happens. Hey, Chris, how's it going? Yeah, I know, that was really lucky. With under 1 second to spare. Nice, mid. Okay, let's go sanctify it. See what happens. Wait, where are we at for world boss? Okay. Hey, honored. We're going to sanctify this weapon here. Critical strike, damage, strength, chance to make enemies vulnerable. Got the right temper, or the right temper. Got the right aspect. Do we think that it's going to replace an affix? Tried Torment 4, cleared everything. I tried. Stumbled on Pit 70. Farming the last couple. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, sockets are done. Yep. It's all done. Completely steamed. All right, we're going to give it a go. We're going to give it a go. Quality increased. All right. Well, I mean, it's better than the one I'm using, so I'm gonna use it. It's definitely better. I don't need the max life at all. I don't need life on kill, and that has an additional max life on it. Now it's closer to 100% chance for Earthquakes to cast twice. So, I mean, you can't go wrong with that. I'll take it. All right, now I have 196 life. We're getting real close to 0. All right, so now we're going to grab Bactec off of here. I wish there was something that was a little bit more reliable for casting tech than Bach. I don't think there is. That's what's great about Leapquake. Leapquake is every single cast of Leap, you have an Earthquake. You know what I didn't do? I didn't save my build, did I? I don't think I saved my build. And there's nothing here. Hey, that's an upgrade though, Zim. 5 quality, 5% extra stats. Didn't save it. Man. Whirlwind Quake. Upgrade's an upgrade. Depends on the build. I played with the Paladin in the very beginning of the season. I played for, I think, like 5 or 6 days on the Paladin. But Barbarian is a lot more fun. Paladin was fun, but Barbarian was more fun. Look at that, 4,000 toughness. uh... So many monsters. Okay, so I saw 40 billion there. If anything, because I have so little life, it is so tanky. We're just gonna keep on kiting them all the way to the portal. Question is, which way is the portal? Oh, there's a shrine. Blast Wave Shrine? Blast Wave Shrine. I wonder if I kept things tethered the whole time. There are no add-ons that tracks DPS. You just have to stare at the numbers and see how much damage you're doing. The only way. I don't think I have enough time to do this. Yeah, no, I'm not this they don't really allow add-ons for Diablo. I'm pretty sure a gnat flew up my nose. And I think it's whatever it was stuck in there. Wait, what, Silent? You were 170? What do you mean? Hey, Abraham. How's it going? Thank you for the follow, Chains. I'm gonna have to get a really good boss. Something with ads. It's gonna be real close. Have you ever followed a leveling guide before, Silent? Oh my gosh, no, it's not intentional. Thank you for saying something. Thank you to everybody else who just let me sit there in silence the whole time. Oh my gosh. No, I actually play with no sound on, so I never notice. But when I raid out at night, I normally turn off the sound because if someone's playing music, it'll copyright my YouTube raid. So I normally... Oh no! Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Old Belial. I did this on my last 105 too, on WWquake. Old Belial. Oh my god. That's a bummer. I was not. I wasn't paying any attention. I didn't see the eye behind me. Shoot. Yeah, Sanctification is gone. It will not go to the Eternal Realm. Belial is, if you're pushing the pits, you do not want to summon Belial. Belial disappears all the time. He moves around. Single target damage. There's no extra adds. So if you're ever pushing the pits, you avoid Belial at all cost. But the thing is, like, the way that this build works, it relies on stacking my earthquakes underneath the boss. You can have up to 10 earthquakes out at a time. And those 10 earthquakes need to be under the boss, and if the boss is constantly moving, I do no damage. Which is what's going to happen right here. No, yeah, if you're, but that's farming though. If you're pushing pits, which is what we're doing here, then you don't get Belial. But if you're just farming, you wouldn't be running something that's going to take you 15 minutes to run. See? Every time he just moves. There's no way I'm going to do this. And he's gone again. There's absolutely zero way to do this. As soon as the earthquakes get stacked, he moves. No way. I screwed that up. I was using it for the fire explosions. I've been in here for over a minute and I've done like 10% life. Yeah. Oh. Awesome chains, I'm glad it helped. And any day now. You got this. Come on, Belial, I believe in you. I believe in you. There we go, thank you. Yeah, I know. Oh, way more defense than offense. That's a lot of points, Jesse. That is a lot of points. I cannot believe I just screwed that up. I'm pretty sure that we can get through 105 though. So I think this build is good for 105. Oh my god.
See some steel you need.
Yeah, Merlando, did you get at power level? No, not with this build. With Leap Quake, we ran Saber, but I only have 2 damaging abilities here. Oh, okay. You got it then. I haven't really pushed too high. I was missing this Sank. I wonder if I could fit that into the Hoda build. I don't think I can, because Hoda doesn't run shouts. I was missing that Sank, and I got it on an off-meta build that I was just messing around with. I'm so bummed. I did 114 in the tower on the Barbarian. Pretty close to 115. And I didn't try pushing the pits with Hoda in a while, but if you can do 114, it's generally about 5 levels higher in the pits, so almost 120. I don't remember where it was. It's not very high. I'm missing a whole bunch of sanctifications. Yeah, 727. World boss, 13 minutes? No, I didn't, William, actually. That was... I did think about that. Let's try it.
There's a good one.
No, they're always random. Always random. Nice. Nice beam.
Some solid bits here.
What are the odds of that? Though, well, the pits, you also have 5 more minutes than you do in,
There's a good one.
in the tower.
Some solid bits here.
Most of the websites have them. So like I have I would say most of them here. As far as I know, this is pretty up to date. But you just go to builds right here, and then you just build planner. You just pick the class, whatever you want. Right here we're on Barbarian, but you can pick whichever one you want. And then you just go here and you click on whatever aspect, and then you hit Sanctification, and here's a list of all the sanctifications that you can get right here. And it does change based on the piece of equipment that you use. So just know that. There's different ones that you can get on the helmet than you can get on the weapon. So there are different ones, which is why you want to get specific ones in specific places. Could you solo? So world bosses, Justin, have something called resilience. If I'd have air on, look at the cooldown here. 27 seconds. And it's the same multiplier. It's just 60x and 60x. So I just don't have enough cooldown reduction. This is on bosses, there's downtime on Wrath of Berserker. I do sank non-GA right here. I have 725 or 750 gear here. I only have 10 neath iron left. I don't have any more neath iron. And for this one here, it doesn't really matter too much. It's not going to be a pit pushing build, so I can already farm enough. So it doesn't really matter too much. I am going to sank them though, and see. Beast, good luck on getting GA mantle or hooves, especially decent aspect. Hooves I've gotten actually a lot of, surprisingly. Not mantles so much. Yeah, so if I didn't have the Grandfather Sanctification here, you could go down and you could get your Wrath of Berserker lower. It can go down to 8.5 seconds if you build your builds right. But I have critical strike damage on this, and which is kind of good because it's pretty generic. So okay. That's just the way that it works, Jirai. You can always hop into, I mean, you can always, it doesn't really matter because, I mean, right now we have leaderboards, but there's no rewards for them. And I've been super lucky. Well, I mean, that is the way it works because that's what happens. So there's no way around it. And there's nothing against the rules, nothing against TOS about it. They have trade open for everybody, and they're working on a solo self-found, so you can play solo self-found when it comes out. Then you don't have to worry about that because no one can trade and you can't play with anybody, and you can't get any gear from anybody else. So So anybody that plays in solo self-bound will have the exact same amount unless they have more playtime. All of the sanctifications I've gotten them while doing 2 full-time jobs. So it's very doable as long as you have the right routine down. Okay. So we got farm like 150 Neath Iron in 2 days, had like 200 now, down to 50. Yeah, it goes very fast. Okay, and then this one here is when you healing. I don't really need that. Gem strength. Don't need that. Quality. Quality. Fire damage. Okay. There we go. What made you work 2 full-time jobs? One was my actual job where I... Oh, attack speed too. Where I just worked at, in retail management. And then the second one is doing content. So running the Discord server, making videos, that whole thing. All right. All right, so then let's do this here. Swap these around. Let's see what we do for damage. We'll swap them back actually after that. Red, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How's it going today? Oh wait, I didn't need to do that. Let me swap this here. Take these out.
Come and see.
Okay. We're gonna test Shroud versus World Boss 5 minutes. Okay, I gotta make sure I get to that. World Boss 5 minutes. Didn't see what that one was. What was that one? Oh man, I didn't see it either. Okay, so this might actually be more damage. That was almost 10 billion. And I don't think I've hit 10 billion on a training dummy before. I wonder how this would work with WWquake also. Okay, let's swap this around here. Oh wait, I'm using Mantle, never mind. Almost 10, okay, so I've hit almost 10 billion. Okay. Now with Shroud on, let's see what happens. I get to the world boss. Nothing's gonna pop up now.
Something.
Weird. Why is nothing popping up? There was one, but I missed it. Yeah, I think you're right. Thank you. World boss. How much time left? 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Okay, I can make it. What is happening? Oh, there we go. 10 point something billion. And whoa, 12.3 billion. Okay, but that could just be also because I swapped to my two-handed weapon. So I'm gonna have to go try that again after the world boss. Hey, Sacred, how's it going? Is this Whirlwind Quake on Mobalytics? Yes, it is, MZ. And I am working on adding in all the Sanctification, so I'll have that updated tonight. I'm new to this game. Welcome in, Junks. Just at level 60, but now I realize I need the Vessel Hatred for the Mercs. Yes. So it is okay to play without it, but you do get the expansion pack for both games now, if you purchase it now. Of course, Sacred, welcome back. No, I'm not 300 yet. I'm not even close. Alright, we have to go back and test that out because I did quite a bit more, but that was also because I swapped my weapons to two-handed weapon, which is a big one. That's a big one. I missed out on a lot there. Man, can't believe that. See, the only problem with this is that you have to be whirlwinding and you have to be casting with this setup. You can't just run. Yeah, no problem, Junks. Thanks for watching. Oh, that, you know what I'm gonna do as part of my full-time adventures is go back into getting my podcast up and running. So I'm gonna start interviewing people again. It's very fun to do. And I want to try and branch out of that a little bit also and just like actually just have like a podcast. Maybe get somebody else that I do it with constantly. I'm not sure. I don't know if I can just sit there and talk myself for like 30 minutes. Yeah, so February 13th, since the 14th is Valentine's Day, I'm thinking that we'll probably do the 15th as celebration stream. The world boss has something called resilience. You can't hit very hard on it, and they did that on purpose because people... You can blame the Barbarians, because at one point the Barbarians were one-shotting world bosses with Hammer of the Ancients. So they added resilience, so that the world boss just didn't... It was a race to see who could get the first shot off. No Valentine's Day plans, no, but I don't want to do a really long stream on Valentine's Day. So you can't one-shot the world boss anymore. That's changed now. You used to be able to. And then the Barbarians screwed that up for everybody. Ramen with the doggos. That sounds delicious, actually. Yep. It was the barbarians. It was us. You would set up your Hoda so that it had a guaranteed overpower, and back then, overpowering was not as easy as it is now. You actually had to do a setup, and you had to plan it out, and you had to time out your overpowers. Now it's like every hit is just an overpower, so it's much different. But before, you would set up your overpower, you would wait for the world boss to spawn, and you would go boop, and dead. You can use Call of the Ancients. The problem with Call of the Ancients is that it stops you from whirlwinding, and it doesn't work in conjunction with Unconstrained as well. So normally with Unconstrained, you run Wrath of the Berserker. Wrath of Berserker takes your berserking bonus and it doubles it. Unconstrained takes your berserking bonus from 25 to 60%. So then Wrath of Berserker takes that 60% and makes it 120%. So that's why you generally use your Wrath of Berserker with your Unconstrained buff, key passive. And Unconstrained is the only one that is going to affect your earthquakes. So that's why we're running that key passive as well. Yes, always stream the PTR. Hopefully, I don't know when it's going to launch, but hopefully I actually will be able to play this time. The last time I worked Tuesday to Tuesday, and the PTR ran Tuesday to Tuesday. Wrath of Berserker used to interrupt Whirlwind, but they fixed it. I don't know if they want Call of the Ancients to be like you're summoning ancients, so you have to stop and like summon them. I don't know if that's the thought process behind it. It could be. But Wrath of Berserker is just like a battle yell, so you should be able to do that while you're spinning. I don't know. That's my guesses. I don't know. Hoda is very good. Yeah. So this season, I actually have played one build longer than any other build, longer than any other season because of Sanctification. But normally I hop on, I get my meta build up and running, I clear a pit that I'm like happy with. I never really push pits because I don't really ever have the time to do it. And then I just play all of the builds.
Use it well.
I have on my, these are all of the builds that I have for this season here. So I want to get on those builds and play the builds and test them out and make sure that they work.
Let me show you.
So normally I'm on a lot of different builds, but because of Sanctification, I have not. Okay, so then we got two-handed weapon. No, it won't be announced at the same time as the PTR. I doubt it. I'm sure that they'll announce it when it's closer. We're going to get the PTR for season 12. The expansion pack isn't until 7 weeks after the season goes live. If the reliquary is correct, which we all know from last season, or this season right now, that the reliquary was not correct. God, what a bummer that was. So, yeah. Yes, building stuff and figuring out the game. That's what we do. So I do all of the writing for Mobalytics. I do the tier list for the Barbarians also. So all of these builds are all the ones that I put together. And this last one I barely got to play. The season before that, I had some help from William with testing. We got to do, which is what I'm hoping to do again this PTR. Where is it at? So this is what we got to do on the other season. This was very, very thorough testing. This was the season of chaos. William helped me out quite a bit with this here. So we just picked different builds and we just ran builds through and through, and so we came up with a really full tier list. Pit tiers, speed tiers, and you guys have access to this if you need it. Or if you want it, there's a lot of stuff in here. Including a damage calculator, farming metrics, you name it, it's there. Okay, wait, back to testing. Testing. That's what we're doing. Let's go test this real quick, and then we're going to go back into the pits because I think I had the wrong weapon selected the whole time. No bueno. $120 is pretty solid. That's very solid. It's higher than me, but a lot. Can't get a good damage sank on Selig. Oh. Okay, so there's 13 billion already. $13.8. We went from doing like, this is what I love about building. I went from doing like maybe a close to 1 billion damage to putting the build together, figuring it out. But now we're at 15-ish billion, almost. Saw 10 billion there pop up real quick. Yeah, there's a lot of bees now. It was not like this before. 14.1 billion. Okay, so now we're gonna throw on this was with Shroud on. Now we'll throw on Mantle. See if Mantle does the same. This has chance to deal double damage on Mantle. We'll see what happens. That was almost 14 billion there. And that was with, I don't know if I even had anything up yet. 20 billion? Okay. I think we got our answer right there. Mantle takes the cake. That chance to deal double damage is just huge. It's the base damage. I just need a better Mantle because this one doesn't have a GA on it. It's got a good sank that's giving me cooldown, which is tough. Alright, so that's way better. Whirlwind is a speed farming build, yes. This is not for pit pushing. Okay. Oh, we're gonna go try 105 again. The advantages of this over Leap is that it's much easier to... Well, I guess only on a controller, because I'm only playing on a controller. Probably wouldn't be easier... It would probably be easier on a mouse and keyboard, because you can control how far you leap. We should see some pretty big numbers here. The heck?
I've been waiting for a bit of fun.
Slowly move my way down. Hey, Super. I am very dizzy, yep. But you know what? Worth it. This isn't the best map. If you guys see some big numbers, let me know what you see. Alright. I don't know if I'm gonna catch all of them. Oh, that was 100 billion. Okay, I caught that one. I caught that one. Okay. This is a really bad map, though. 92 billion. $210? Okay.
Won't get past me.
That's real good. See, having that other map, though, was a huge advantage. Because it was so much wider open than this one is. That's where that fishing comes in. And I don't like fishing. I'm not really looking forward to them having it in the game. I'm really wondering where this fishing idea came from, and what they're going to do for fishing, and what benefit are they gonna get? Are they gonna have like some sort of crafting material of fish? And like that's... Diablo Immortal has fishing. What did you get out of fishing in Diablo Immortal? Alright, have a good night. I don't know what Quinn 69 means. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to clear this. I think I needed that map. I think that's why I was doing so well. Quinn is a person, I'm guessing then, if they spent that much money. I don't really care enough to read about it. That's okay. I don't really care about that stuff. Oh, got it. Yeah, that stuff doesn't matter to me. I'm just here to have fun gaming. I don't really care what everybody else is doing. As long as I'm having fun, that's all that matters. Yeah, I really don't think we're gonna get through this. Let's just go down. Oh, you're not that much older than I am. You ever go back and watch these runs in slow-mo? Sometimes. Depends on how much I'm digging into the build. Hey, iKill, how's it going? Did I get it? Oh my god, I didn't pop it open. Oh my god, I didn't do it. Oh, thank goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh, your team's going to the Super Bowl. Okay. That's real good. I don't know if unless I get a really good boss, I don't think this is gonna happen. But it's very close. I think if I had a couple more Sanks, or a little bit better, then and that obviously that's like the name of the game. Like that's like that's the name of the game is I wish I had more Sanks. Yeah, that's what we're hoping for. Wow, we got up to 40, or we got up to 100 billion. Somebody said 200 though. I didn't see the 200, but yeah, so the Broncos, I have that rookie Bo Nix card. And I was really, really hoping the Broncos were gonna go to the Super Bowl with Bo Nix, obviously. Can't go that way. Yeah, I know. His second year, I know, but I have a rookie card. Oh my gosh, no matter which way I go, there are Belial eyes. Can I get in there? This actually sped up a lot. This happened a lot faster than I thought it was going to. Yeah, you don't want to kill the eyes when you're pit pushing. This actually isn't the worst option here. I also started my run really bad. He just... Oh.
I will finish what Asmodeus
I got Elias. So this has some ads. And some of the times the ad will stay far enough away that it'll actually affect shouts, which is great. Yeah, we're gonna clear this. I really thought that this was gonna be a lot harder. Yeah, this is actually pretty good. You do not have to kill the eyes. No, you don't. And if you're pushing the pits, then you don't want to. If you are not pushing the pits and you're just doing it to farm and you can kill Belial really, really fast, then you want to, then it doesn't really matter at all. But for pit pushing, you definitely do not want to kill, to open up Belial. Belial has just really bad mechanics for fighting a boss. If you're trying to kill a boss and that boss is constantly disappearing and constantly moving or running away, it's just not good for it.
Tell me a lie. Say you'll survive.
You know, I really did not think I was going to get into the pits or into the boss room in this time. I was so... it must have just been the different monster type. Because, like, it just... For some reason, everything just... that bar just pushed so much faster. Okay. Is about to go under 35% life, which means that my weapon mastery board and my slaying strikes are going to kick in, and we're going to start doing more damage here. We got an extra multiplier, so the damage is going to go up pretty much. Pretty much. Words are very hard. Don't try them at home, folks. Right. Whirlwind Quakes in about 13 minutes. Hit 105. I'm pretty happy with that, honestly. That feels pretty good. And I think if I finish my Sanctification, I think we can go even higher than that. Thanks for the share. I have bricked so many items today thinking of building an extension on your house. I love the brick building. Do I have to make it look so easy? Yes, that's my job. That's okay, mid. It takes... I mean, I've been playing the game for a very long time. So... I'm not too sure. I don't know if that was a bug or if that was intended. I'm not sure why it doesn't give any XP. I don't know if it was like, hey, everybody's been buying duped mats for season after season. We're gonna not make it something that people want to go farm for XP. But then they put Neath Iron there, so then everybody wanted to go farm it anyway. So I don't really know. It could just be unintended. Okay. Okay. Strength percent. Attack speed.
My hammer sings on your return.
I've never seen it confirmed anywhere. I could have missed it though, pretty easily. So I don't know. But Whirlwind is here. It does more than enough damage to do any of the farming content out there, and you just spin around, which is beautiful. Leap Quake works just as well. Leap Quake is probably faster. Every time I leave here, I think about the potion video. Every time. This was the run in the potion video. Yep. I need to work on a sequel to the video. And we got to expand the CCU, the Ecliptus Cinematic Universe. Branch out into my director days.
I need help.
Well done. Well met, stranger.
Be for the weak.
Oh, yeah. Wait, did I do that whole run? Oh, no. Did I do that whole run without my elixir? Why don't I have elixir on? Did I do the whole thing without it?
Greetings.
Yes, I did. I did that whole run without an elixir. That's good. Real good. The elixir equals more damage. And I didn't do the run with it on. So that's real good. Super great. Super fantastical. I just checked the clip. Yeah, +1 for effort, for real. I know. And you wonder why you never get the... Not all of them yet. Getting closer. But I actually think that I have everything I need for this build in particular, though. I got this the other night on my off-meta build. Not my meta build that I wanted. This is exactly why I never get to 300, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so brutal. But I also don't need resource cost reduction on it, but it's sank anyway. I haven't sank this yet, here. I don't need life on hit. I should probably get some fury so that I don't die, because I have low life. My life is now down to... Oh, it went up a little bit. Shoot, you know what I've been doing? You know what I just figured out today, too? Like a dum-dum? That I've been running Imposing Presence on all my low-life builds this entire time. And I also have been running Enhanced Challenging Shout today. Oh, and I ran that whole run with Leap, also. Cool. It's good. It's going real well. I don't even know where I put it anyway. I really don't have anywhere to put it. That's max. I put it here. And here, I guess. Yes, all of the stuff that I said not to do. Yeah, this is why you watch the videos and not me. Just want to say thank you for the good content here and on YouTube. Ah, yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching me make mistakes all day. Oh, jeez. Yeah, exactly. Do as I say, not as I do. Watch the videos. That's what you should do. Not this. Colored pencils. And that big jar. Time to get them britches pulled up. I'm so mad that they killed the earthquake animation. That was the earthquake Hoda animation. I think that was probably my favorite animation in the game, and they killed it. Hey, Jimmy. I reported it. I don't know if it's gonna get fixed or not. But, like, hello? Why do you do that? No, I never changed the gifts. I can't. I also never finished any of this stuff here. I didn't even finish my ashes. I probably should have done that because I'm running out of heavenly sigils, and that's probably why. uh, that's very funny. Whoops. Oh man, I'm so excited for vacation. Like it's so weird though, because like it's a vacation before the end. Very strange. Um like I'm gonna go on vacation and then I'm gonna come back for 3 days and work and then I'm done. See, this is the hard part about Sanctification, is I have cooldown reduction and cooldown reduction. If I take those off, my Wrath of Berserker is not usable. No, I'm not retiring, but I've been doing content and I've been doing retail management full-time, both of them. And content creation is getting too big and I can't keep up with what I want to do. So I'm going to make the jump and I'm going to try and do that full-time. I've been doing retail management for the last 21 years of my life. So it's time to try something new. As scary as that seems, we're going to give it a shot. It can be a very big chore. So, but I really am glad that I spent the time that I did in retail because it gave me the opportunity to learn how to teach people of varying different learning styles so I can make content that can reach a lot of different people, and I learned all of that in retail. And I learned, I mean, I have an unlimited amount of patience, so that helps quite a bit. So I really am happy with the time that I spent. I learned a lot in retail. So sure, Hobbit, we can do that. Yeah, Jesse. Yeah. I and the job that I have is not bad. The store that I work at is not bad. My boss is awesome, and that was a very hard conversation to have to tell her that I was leaving. And I've been working with her for 10 years now. When we started together, she was on the same level that I was, and was very happy when she got promoted. But that was a very, very hard conversation to have. She's been so supportive of the content. She has fought to get me time off when I needed it. And I really, really appreciated everything that she did. So that was a tough one. Throw some incentive at me? No. You mean like to stay? No, she didn't. She's just been very supportive.
Hello, my friend.
Thank you
Stay
for the
a while
follow,
and listen.
Chal. How's it? Or is it Schlag? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. All right. I'm going to set up the giveaway. Hobbit wants to give away some prankster runs, so we're going to do that. I'm going to set up a giveaway for it. Oops, that was a camera. That's the other camera. That's the button right there that I was looking for. Oh my gosh. Exclamation point GTG. If you guys want to get in on the giveaway. Been working remotely for 2 years now. Company changes the way of working to mandate us office 3 days a week, and now I get anxiety going to the office because most of the time it's waiting time for bugs to be resolved. Gotcha. Okay. Yes, she was a very nice lady and very supportive. Very good friend. Pranksters give you mythics, John. But if you let the goblin get away, then you get nothing. You don't have to have the location, Lord. You just go to here and you go to the mercenaries den, and then you go to travel to the den on the bottom here. Okay, let me run to the bathroom while people are getting in the giveaway. Exclamation point GTG. Just type that in chat if you want to get in on the prankster runs. There it is. I will be right back.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Okay. Stussy, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. All right, Hobbit, do you want to hop into the party and we're gonna roll the winner? Rigged. Oh, you use the thermos every day. Nice. That's awesome. All right, so we got Sage and Cap. You just have to complete the storyline if you don't have it unlocked yet. Okay, who is the Kraken? Nice, I love it. Which one did you get? Was it the Barb Nation one or the Kryptonian Legion one? Okay, perfect. Cap, are you there? Cap? Stork Nation one, beautiful. Cap, 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 cap. Okay. Thank you, Merlando. Hey, we're doing some prankster runs right now. Is it Connor? You had to draw a Necro Skull on there. Did you say that you had one or two, Hobbit? Whoops, sorry, did not mean to do that. That's so cool. I'm glad that you won it. You have two, okay. All right, I reset everything. Exclamation point GTG. If you guys want to get in on the next prankster run after this one. Oh, wow, that was easy. All right, well, congratulations, everybody. If you're pushing the pits, Belial's just the worst boss to fight. If you're just farming and you can kill Belial in like 2 seconds, then it doesn't really matter. Yeah, that was real quick. It was real quick. But I was pushing the pits and I didn't want to fight Belial because he would disappear. So I avoided the eyes, didn't summon Belial, and I was able to get a good clear in.
I'll keep my forge hot. Return soon.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely get the. I mean, if you're gonna play this season, you might as well get it because you get everything anyway. And if you're gonna get it, then you might as well. Paladin is good. All right, if you were just in that run, can you guys hop out of the party? Yes, you get... Yeah, if you don't have Vessel of Hatred, you get Lord of Hatred and Vessel of Hatred at the same time. Good. Hey, thank you. Welcome. Unsubscribe. Uh, oh man, that's a long streak to go. And then this is the thing that unsubscribes you. Druin, hop into the party. You can type in exclamation point BNet or exclamation point BTag. The needle that broke camel's back. Did I ever tell you guys that somebody donated a bunch, like, I think like $300 almost to via PayPal, and then like was like stoking people on to donate, and then like 2 weeks later tried to dispute it. iKill, are you there? We had Druin and iKill were the winners of that giveaway. Yep. Well, this person was in the stream for quite a bit. They were just talking constantly and said that he was older. I don't know, but yes, 2 new classes. Oh, iKill entered for you. Got it. Okay, got you. So I had the stream saved. I had the VOD saved. So I just took clips from the VOD and I sent it to PayPal and they sided in favor of me. Like if the guy had like reached out to me and was like, listen, I spent more than I thought I could afford and I really apologize. Like, is there any way that I can get this back? Sure, that's fine. Like, whatever. I mean, I hadn't spent it. Sometimes I mean, obviously I didn't, but like, didn't say a word. Just stopped showing up in the stream and then just disputed everything. That's weird. This is very weird. What's your BattleNet tag? Druin. Straight ghosting. Wait, you're still locked in though. You still have to make another year. You already said you'll be here for another year. So, yes, that can't happen. What a bummer. Yep. Yeah, you signed a contract for another year at least. Druin, what's your battle.net tag? I'll just add you. Make it easier. You just go right here. Just what's your battle.net tag? Are you sure? I can re-roll it if you want. But it's right there. You just go to add friends and then it'll bring up your battle.net tag. Hi, Bagel. You want your arm? Luckily, yeah. So iKill is running clan number 2. And we have Duo running clan number 3. And Spy Frog really runs number 1, but okay. All right. I sent the friend request, Druin. Did you get it? When you do bosses, my fury runs out super fast and I have to wait for my abilities. Which build are you running, though? For some reason, TikTok doesn't show any names. It's something to do with the background, so I can't see people's names. No, it's not a problem. I sent you the friend request. Did you see the friend request go through? It should look like this right here. You can still get the friend request, though, even if cross network is turned off. Yeah, we have 3 clans now. Oh, it is right here. You're right. Just sitting there right in front of me. Thank you. Yep, just sitting right there. I was waiting for mine to go through. I didn't even bother looking. Oh, God, this is why I am very blind, apparently. Words are hard to read, too. Not just say. Yeah, I was my ping was running pretty high there. Yeah, that's what happened. I was lagging. It wasn't any other reason. Life is. Yeah, life is. Yeah, so the clan queue was up to almost 3,000 or 3,000. I was reading 3,000. See, words are hard. Was up to almost 200, maybe a little over 200 people. And we decided to make a third one. It was actually Duo's idea. I never want to really put that on people because it's such a pain. It took... The clan's not even like 100% full yet, and it's been weeks. That's how long it takes to fill up a clan. It's such a pain. The invite system is terrible. Just like the friend requests. Like, just let me add people to the party without having to invite them into my friends list to be friends. Just let me add them to the party. That's all I want. You guys can teleport to me. I'm at the goblin. That's all I want. I can't just... Yeah, well, I mean, you could be in Discord. We treat the Discord as the clan. That's it. Like, we just treat the Discord as the clan. There's no events or anything that are done through the in-game clans. We just yeah, thank you for the runs, Hobbit. Thanks for donating those to everybody. So if you're in the in-game clans, or if you're just in Discord, you're part of the clan. And the in-game clans, we have a 2-week mandatory login. You have to log in once every 2 weeks, and that's pretty much it. It's not like my days playing World of Warcraft when like we were like super strict with attendance and raid attendance and point allocation and DKP and all of that. It's much different. It's Diablo. It's very casual. We're just having fun.
What's left, you ask?
But it is very active. And that's a big difference between and I think a lot of servers out there were very, very active. So if you guys haven't hopped into Discord yet, hop into Discord. It's a great place to be. Lots of really great places to get your questions answered. We're slowly in the process now of adding in class leads for each class. We have a couple different ones set up already. And they're there to just help get you your answers to your questions and stuff. You got Selig on your boots and grandfather in your pants. Very nice. Oh yeah, I did I ran a guild in WoW and I was the raid leader and the main tank. It was a lot of work. We were doing like 6 to 7 hours of raiding a night sometimes. Yeah, Sanctification mechs helps. Not just Selig and Grandfather. You can add a lot more in. But you need to have a lot of max resources for Selig to do a lot of damage. Yeah, but but that's the thing, like Beam, a lot of people, the clan management is not very easy. That's why we use Discord, and mostly me, I've always put like a big emphasis on making sure that the clans are active, Discord's active, we have people helping other people out. You have to have that. Yeah, no problem, Druid. I don't mind. MD, hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. MD, I had somebody that just popped into the stream that had been following for over 3 years. Yeah, I mean, they have to update the add-ons I remember having to update add-ons every single patch. 1 year, 6 months. That's still a long time though. 7 months? That's long. MD, wait, you're close though, right? MD? Oh no, you're over 3 years. Oh, you're even longer than they are. Why did I think you were just under? Never mind. You blew it out of the water. Do you remember Take Ban, MD? Some add-ons won't work in the new X pack. They have been removed. They have removed some rights. Oh, interesting. Okay. After 2 weeks of playing Necromancer, I created a barb, and in 2 days surpassed my progress thanks to the Whirlwind Guide on MOBA. Glad that it helped. Yeah, we don't like those Necromancers out there. uh, I've been following somebody for 17 years. That's awesome. I haven't been on. You are my biggest fan, MD. Thank you for being here for so long. About the Necro Nation. Oh man, here we go. Whoops. I was a fan until the Necro comment and then unfollowed. Yikes. Yikes. I'm losing everybody tonight. Everybody's just unfollowing all over the place. All right, everybody. I gotta go. I have some stuff to do really early in the morning. We got an early wake up time. I gotta be up and ready to go before 5 a.m. Holy moly. You gotta go back to work? You're at work? Or you... Wait, you're at work? The only thing that we require out of our clans is just for people to play and have fun. That is the only thing. And that can be once every week. That can be 7 hours a day. Doesn't really matter too much. This is just for fun, and that's why we do things. And having more people in the clan and more people playing and chatting in Discord makes all of the difference in everybody's experience. So everybody's welcome. Everybody's worth it. As long as you're not a jerk face, that's all that really matters. All right. Have a great night, everybody.